What is next for Terence Crawford? We obviously want to see the rematch against him and Errol Spence Jr., even though I don't think there's going to be a different outcome just because Terence Crawford absolutely dominated Errol Spence Jr. And a lot of people said that Errol Spence Jr. isn't at 147 anymore. His normal weight now is 154. The weight is not going to matter. The skills don't change if the weight changes. Okay, so again, I still feel like he's going to land way more. I still think he's going to finish him like he always does with all of his opponents. And I think Errol Spence Jr. gets draws even earlier because I think Terence Crawford now knows Errol Spence Jr.'s game plan. Now, we all know that Charlo called Terence Crawford out after the Canelo fight. Roll the clip.
Yeah. I'll fight Terence Crawford. Yeah. Let him fight Errol Spence or whatever they got going on. Get that out the way. I'm waiting. I'm about to get back right in training. Tell him don't worry about it.
Jamal, we appreciate your time.
Now, if they fight at 154, like Charlo said that he was going to go back to, I totally think that Terence Crawford is going to destroy Charlo. Even though Charlo now has the experience of fighting Canelo and taking harder punches, I still think that his skills and his speed is no match for Terence Crawford. So I believe that Terence Crawford will destroy Charlo even at 154. Now, the next opponent for Terence Crawford, and this is almost like a fantasy fight because I don't think this fight is going to happen, but it's him against Canelo. Now, obviously, Terence Crawford has been teasing this fight on Twitter and on podcasts.
So who would you fight at 68? Canelo?
If he win, or
Wow.
Charlo, the winner.
Wow. That would be crazy.
I want to be 3-time undisputed.
To jump up like that, 21 pounds?
Yes.
But do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not, just because he will have to go up to 168 because Canelo said that he's not going to go down in weight anymore. So if I think this fight was supposed to happen, and if it does happen, I totally got Canelo on this one just because I don't think Terence Crawford is used to taking punches from 168-pound fighters. So again, it doesn't matter if Terence Crawford has way more skills than Canelo. Canelo's power will outcompete Terence Crawford's any day of the week.
So obviously the most obvious match for Terence Crawford is the rematch against Errol Spence Jr. Regardless if it's at 154, like Demetrius Andrade said, it won't make a difference only because skills don't change when it comes to talking about these two fighters.
You think it'll look different at 54 though, man? Or probably the same exact thing?
No, skills don't change. You know what I'm saying? The skills don't change.
Well, he's saying, maybe the added weight, maybe make him feel a little bit better when he's cutting weight. You still think it'll be the same
The
exact
skills
thing?
don't change, bro. The punches selection still won't change.
But here's the thing. He also had a message for Terence Crawford on fighting Canelo. He said that he has a good chance only because Canelo isn't a natural 168 fighter or a 175 fighter. He started off at 154 or 160, and he's also not a big or tall guy. Just take a listen.
You think it'll be a mistake for him before Canelo?
I mean, listen, fight Canelo, bro. Get your pay and make damn big weight, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Canelo's not a naturally 168, 175 type guy. He started off at 54, 60.
47, really.
Yeah, whatever. He started off, look, he's not like a tall guy, like, you know what I'm saying?
But he also did warn him, saying that to not come up to 168 only because there are also skilled fighters up here.
It's just a big difference. He got the skill, but when you also going to, you're going on 168, there's skilled fighters up here. Ain't nobody going to be, not seeing what he's doing.
And he also said if he does come up to 168, everybody, including him, at 168 would absolutely bully him. Just take a listen.
Plus, we'll be able to bully him at the end of the day.
So in the end, fighting Errol Spence Jr. and Canelo is a possibility for Terence Crawford, and obviously he stands a good chance. Definitely against Errol Spence Jr. Not too sure about Canelo. He could have a chance, but here's the thing. Fight these type of guys, but do not come up to 168 because he's absolutely going to get bullied the same way Demetrius Andrade said.